blood he shed was foreseen in this powerful prophecy of Isaiah. When we read Isaiah 53, it becomes evident that Jesus' suffering was substitutionary. He suffered in our place, taking the guilt and penalty that were ours. But he was pierced for our transgressions, he was crushed for our iniquities. The punishment that brought us peace was on him, and by his wounds we are healed. Isaiah 53:5. Jesus himself cited passages from this prophecy, pointing to its fulfillment in his life, death, and resurrection. Thus, we see that Jesus' life was the perfect fulfillment of everything God had revealed centuries earlier through Isaiah. In the book of Daniel, we find one of the most powerful visions of the Old Testament, revealing the future dominion of the Messiah. In Daniel 7:13-14, the prophet describes the vision of a heavenly being approaching the Ancient of Days and receiving eternal power and authority. This figure is described as the Son of Man, a title Jesus often adopted during his ministry. The vision is majestic. I looked, and there before me was one like a son of man, coming with the clouds of heaven. He approached the Ancient of Days and was led into his presence, Daniel 7:13. In this scene, the Son of Man is given dominion, glory, and a kingdom that will never be destroyed. This prophecy has enormous implications as it points to the divine and eternal nature of the Messiah. When Jesus referred to himself as the Son of Man, he was connecting his earthly mission to Daniel's prophecy, making it clear that he was the promised king who would rule over all nations. And he was given authority, glory, and sovereign power. All nations and peoples of every language worshipped him, Daniel 7:14. This title carries both the idea of humanity and divine kingship, and Jesus uses it to explain his role as savior and judge. Daniel's vision doesn't just speak of a temporary kingdom, but of a reign that will never end. This means that God's plan for humanity is eternal, and that Jesus, the Son of Man, will have dominion over everything. What's most impressive in this passage is that from ancient times, God had already revealed the final destiny of human history, and this destiny culminates in the glorification of Jesus as the sovereign ruler over all creation. And have you considered how this vision impacts your understanding of the future? The prophecy of the virgin birth is one of the most remarkable in the Old Testament, and its origin is found in Isaiah 7:14. Therefore, the Lord himself will give you a sign. The virgin will conceive and give birth to a son, and will call him Emmanuel. This statement, made by Isaiah around 700 years before Christ's birth, became a marker to identify the Messiah. Emmanuel means God with us, and this prophecy not only reveals the divine